Today we're going to be making a continuous line drawing. What a continuous line drawing is just a drawing where you never pick up your pen or your pencil, whichever medium you're using, and we will just draw without ever lifting up from the paper. Here's a continuous line drawing of this Tonka toy dump truck, and I've already done this one. The subject matter on a continuous line could be anything, and you can make it as detailed as you want it to be. You could draw people in continuous line drawing. Here is another one of a vase with some flowers coming out of it. And you see how I never picked up my hand. And it winds up kind of making this almost scribbleish look, but it looks really neat. It's a really neat art form. So I'm gonna be starting on this tractor, and I see that it kind of comes at a slant here at the top. And so I'm going to start right there with that slant, and I'm never going to pick up my pencil. And then I'm going to come across here, and it's okay if it's not perfect. You can always make a few lines. Oop, I picked up my pen, but I'm going to go right back where I was at. And now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to start coming to make some of those motor parts that I see. And this is going to be kind of a quick drawing, and hopefully yours as well. It will be as well. There is no erasing in a continuous line drawing. So we kind of have to accept our mistakes where we mess up and just accept them. To get to another point in my drawing, I have to continue that line somewhere. Now I'm going to make my first wheel. Circles can be difficult sometimes, especially a wheel, because now I'm going to have to go in here to the middle, and I have to have a line going there to the middle. Let me scoot my paper up just a little bit. I won't pick up my pen, but that way you can see. And then to get out of this circle, I have to have another line getting out of this circle. Then I'm going to come right here. I'm going to come across, and I see that there's some steps here. To create those steps, I have to have a continuous line. I'm going to come up. I see that there's a seat here. And I've chose to look at a straight view of this tractor so that it's a flat view, and I'm not trying to make it look three-dimensional. I recommend doing that for your first time. Oops, I picked up my pen. I'm going to go right back up where I started, right where I started. That way it is a continuous line still. Now I'm going to make that big wheel. And I can even make the tread on this wheel simply by having a continuing line going up and down. You can make a continuous line drawing as detailed as you want. It can look very realistic if we wanted it to. And there are plenty of artists that do. For this wheel, I'm going to keep it kind of loose. It's okay to keep it loose sometimes. So this is a continuous line drawing, never picking up my pen or pencil or whatever medium that you're using. Like I said, I'm going to keep this wheel kind of loosely drawn. And I think that looks good. I think this looks like a tractor here. All right, I'm going to call that finished. I'm going to pick up my pen and call it done. Here's my drawing, and here is my still life. A still life is just something that doesn't move. It's something that sits there and doesn't move. And you can see that this tractor hasn't moved, so it's a still life. My subject matter today was a still life of a tractor. So my subject matter was a tractor, and you'll get to choose your own subject matter. It may be a toy, or it might be something in the room. It could be a vase of flowers, whatever it might be. We're going to make a continuous line, and we never pick up our utensil that we're drawing with.